So one of the #1 questions that people always ask me is, Riggs, what is the best map to rank on in PUBG Mobile? We're going to break it down for you guys today. So sit back, relax. Hopefully you enjoy the video. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And more importantly than that, if you guys could please take a second, it costs 0 money to drop a like on the video. You have no idea how much it truly does help the channel. If you guys would drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. Do it right now. Okay, so #1 question I'm always asked is, what is the best map to rank on? And before Season 13, you can just look at my videos. Before Season 13, the 2 main maps that I played on always was Erangel and Sonok. Both of those maps have a very special place in my heart. But I will say one thing. After I interviewed Peppa, when I interviewed Peppa Play, shout out to him, I know he's watching, he said that the #1 map that he plays on was Vikendi. So I said, Vikendi, what is going on here? And it's a map that I hadn't played in literally probably 3, if not 4 seasons. I didn't even touch the map. Didn't even touch it. Had no, and I would sleep like a baby. It wasn't even something that I thought of. And then one day, I was playing with my boy Hawks, and I said, you know what, dude? Let's jump into the frozen tundra. Let's do this. Let's try out Vikendi. So we did. And I've absolutely fell in love with this map. I'm going to explain to you guys why. And specifically, like I said, you guys are here for... And the reason why it's the best map to rank on. Is it the best map? That's a different question. But specifically, the best map that you can possibly rank on. And it's very versatile as far as your play styles. There's 2 ways that you can play this map, and you can do very well. Because as we all know, a lot of different types of people play this game. So we're going to break it all down. The reason why I would say that, without question, this is the best map to rank on, is by far the sheer amount of points that you get on this map. You get so many freaking points. It's insane. And sometimes the matches, because it's a 6x6, the matches are actually faster than Miramar. And they're faster than Erangel. Miramar and Erangel both being 8x8. Of course, Miramar has the bigger landmass, so those games can often go longer than all the other maps. But it's a 6x6, so you can actually, if you play long enough, it's like you can squeeze a whole extra game in there. Because the games can sometimes go 25, 26, 27, 28 minutes. It's not uncommon, if you're getting a chicken dinner, it's not uncommon for an Erangel match to go 30 minutes or maybe even a little bit more than 30 minutes. So it comes down to points. You get the most freaking points when you play on this map, just straight up. So, and I'm going to explain to you guys why that is. And it comes down to the people that play on the map. Don't worry, all this is going to make sense. Just hear me out. I get this question asked all the time as well, is, Riggs, why do I get 8 kills and get a chicken dinner and get a plus 15, but then I get 3 kills and I finish number 8 and then I get a plus 20? I'm going to explain to you guys once and for all exactly how it works. It has hopefully you guys enjoyed this snipe. Let's just take a moment. Hang on. Let's take a moment. Ooh! Oh! I felt that from over here. Okay, let's get back into it. It has to do with the people that are playing on your map and the tier that they are. For whatever reason, I don't even know how exactly it started. I want to say it probably started around Season 6, maybe Season 7 or so. But Miramar was like the go-to sweat fest where all the tryhards, where all the rankers were playing. They were all playing on Miramar. And then it seemed that it seemed to be kind of a shift where a lot of the sweats and a lot of the tryhards started playing Vikendi. And when you have rankers, when you have tryhards, when you have sweats, when you have all these things combined, all playing on Vikendi, you tend to be pooled into people that are high rank. So what happens is when you get into a match with other people who are high ranked, you're going to get more points. That's why if you're in kind of like a bot lobby, you're playing in an awkward time of the day or night, you're in a very, very easy lobby. You know when you're in an easy lobby, you tend not to get a lot of points. Easy chicken dinner, not a lot of points. Vikendi, though, that's not the case. It seems like every single game that you play on Vikendi, it gets pretty sweaty. I mean, if you're in Platinum, if you're in Diamond, anything above, Crown, and of course, you know, Ace, Conquer, the matches are all very, very, very sweaty, and you're playing against a lot of good players. You're playing with a lot of players from the Middle East. You're playing with a lot of... I also noticed that a lot of... you see a lot of Asia players playing on Vikendi. They like the Frozen Tundra. And because they're high tier, you end up getting rewarded more points. It's going to be harder to get that chicken dinner, but you can finish in 5th or 6th place, and you could still be getting plus in the teens, 15, 16, 17, 19 points, and you're finishing like in 7th or 8th place, even if it's only a half a dozen kills, maybe even less than that. And it's something I noticed. Because I hadn't played this map in so long, I forgot so much about the map as far as just the sheer beauty of it. And a unique trait that it has that none of the other maps have, where you can look in, you can see people's footprints, you can see car tracks. So even if you didn't actually see the car, you can actually follow the tracks to where possibly somebody could be. I love that, and I love that each part of Vikendi is different. It's not like where you have the same buildings in Razak or the same buildings in Pochinki. Everything is completely different, just 100%. Cosmodrome looks 10 times different than Trovo. I'm still learning it. You have like this, where we're over here in Mount Kresnik. This looks unlike any other part of the map. Villa is very, very unique. Everything seems to be very unique no matter where you go. Port looks different than anywhere else on the map. And I really like that aspect. You have Goroka, which has kind of become a hot spot. A lot of buildings. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Plus, you have the secret cave. There's no more airdrop in the secret cave, but there's a secret cave, which is awesome. And just how many points you can get. And what's cool about this is there's two types of people that rank, right? You have like your hardcore rankers, the really, really good players, the sweats, the tryhards, the people playing in, full squads, full clan squads. And then you have and of course, being a sweat, it's full rush, full send, you're pushing everything, trying to find people, all these things. And then you have the people that are much more casual about it, more people that are more campy. They kind of find a place and just kind of stay there to rank points. There's different types. This is bullshit, by the way. Look at this. Where's my revive button? Tell me in the comment section if you made it this far into the video, where the hell was the revive button? That was a big fat fail. But unlike the other maps, the circles are very predictable in Vikendi. The first circle is not. The first circle, half of it can be in the water, but once that circle, once you see where the first circle is, it's pretty much going to stay there like the entire game. You're not going to get crazy hard shifts after the very first one. It's something that I've noticed. Unlike Miramar or Sanok, Erangel, the zone can do all sorts of crazy shifts. You never know exactly where it's going to go. But on Vikendi, it's just not the case. Once you see where that first circle is, So if you're a camper, it's very, very easy to rank. You can camp the whole freaking game and get a bunch of points. If you're a sweat, you know exactly where to go to find people. If you pay attention to the flight path, you'll know where people are going to be rotating, where they're going to be coming from, depending where that zone is. And once you know where the zone is, that's where everybody is going to be, plain and simple. Now, those are the main reasons why this, to me, is the best map. You get the most amount of points, and it's good for the two different styles that people have that do rank. Whether you're full rush, full send, sweat, or if you're a camper, it matches your playstyle. One thing I need to do, though, as you guys are going to see, map familiarity. Look at this. How nub. Look. I thought I could jump over the bush. I thought I could rotate around. I can't. This hedge goes longer than the Great Wall of China. And I'm dead. Hawks, just go. Just get us the chicken, dude. Just get us the chicken. I'll be on the bench. But hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, it is a question I get asked all the time about ranking. You know, ways that people can rank faster, easier, all that good stuff. And playing this map for the first time in 4 seasons, I've really, really come to love Vikendi. And this map gets no love, no love. Every time I put up, what's your favorite map, Vikendi's always in 4th place. And I've seen the polls. It's just, now that I've played it, I've definitely come to appreciate this map a lot more than I ever did before. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like. It helps out the channel more than you know. And yeah, until the next one, this has been Riggs from Riggs Gaming.